Want your dog to drop something? There's a command for that. Here to tell us about it is Elena Miller, owner and head trainer at Dogs Unleashed Canine Training. Elena, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So you're going to teach us about the out command today.
Yes.
So what is the out command?
So the out command is just if your dog has something in its mouth, you can say out and it'll drop it.
Okay.
So it's similar to drop it. You can use drop it, but I like the word out. It's just simple. I like teaching it through play. It's the best way to teach it.
Why is that? Because I would think it would be harder to teach a dog something while they're like going crazy and playing.
Yeah, I mean, if the dog's having fun and they don't know that they're training, then it makes it fun for them, and it's easy. They pick it up a lot quicker.
A lot of dogs, in my experience, think when you're trying to take something from them that you're just trying to play with them. So does the out command kind of help get rid of that?
Yeah,
Bad behavior?
If let's say the dog has like one of your kids' toys or something, if you run and try to get it out of the mouth, the dog thinks you're playing. So if you can just teach the dog out without having to chase it, the dog will be like, oh, okay, I know what that means. And if you teach it through play, then they'll be more likely to pick it up and it'll be fun for them.
So you have Bernie with you here today. Bernie's actually a client of yours.
Yes, Bernie is under a year. He's a golden doodle.
Okay.
He does not have an out command.
Okay.
So we'll try to get him to play. I like using the out command with the tug game, just because you have something in your,
right,
easier to hold.
Is there anything else you need before you get started? You need your tug toy, obviously.
Yep, your tug toy. I have like one of these tug toys.
Okay.
Also, obviously a collar. And I like putting them on a long line.
Okay.
So I use a 15-foot long line, just so that you can allow the dog to run and like take a victory lap, but you can also like
they're not getting too far away.
Yeah, and you can guide him back in when you're ready, and then that way he's just not going crazy. Also, you can use it if the dog won't out. You can use it, I'll show you, to step on the leash.
Okay.
While you're, because some dogs are super strong, so if you try to do a dead toy and you're holding it and they're really strong.
They're just going.
Yeah.
They think you're still playing.
Yeah. So sometimes if you use the pressure of your leash, they can't go anywhere and it'll be easier if you're not strong enough.
Okay.
So we'll play, and once he gets a grip, I'll say out, and then I'll just hold it still. So he can still fight, and then as soon as he lets go, I'll say okay, and then we'll start playing again. Get it, Bernie. All right, so now that he's got a grip on it, I'm just gonna say out.
And there's the dead toy.
Yeah, and you just hold it down as much as you can.
So he's still thinking it's party time.
Okay,
oh,
good boy. There you go.
Okay, so he just kind of naturally stepped away, realized you weren't playing with him anymore.
Yeah, usually they get bored. Good boy. Usually they'll get bored, and then they'll drop it, and then as soon as you do that, you can say yes, and then you can say your release word again. So okay, that means start playing again.
Okay.
So let's try that again. Out.
He's getting there. You gotta admire his spunk.
Yeah, you can always outwait. Okay, that was a little.
So
bit
it's going to take
rough.
time, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point, and it's great to show an example with a dog like Bernie, who is still even getting used to tug as a game.
Mm-hmm.
So he really doesn't know how to do this command.
Yeah, and the thing is just being patient. You can always outweight a dog, so that's why I don't expect him to drop it right away. He doesn't know the command yet.
Right.
But I'll just wait until he's done, and then it'll be quick, and then I'll just say okay, and then play again, and then the outs will be easier because
Right.
he'll learn what it means.
So show us again. Give us one more go here.
Come here.
He's so cute.
Let's go. There you go. Good boy. Out. Yes.
Oh, good job. So the out command, really something you kind of want to have in your arsenal just for daily use.
Absolutely.
And because it's not just when you're playing and you want them to stop playing, what other ways can you use this command?
Again, if the dog, I initially teach it through play, and then eventually you can use it if they have something in their mouth that you don't want them to have. You can just say out.
And then if it's something that, say, you never want them to pick up again, then do you need another command on top of out?
You don't have to. I mean, out means don't touch that at the moment, or don't touch that until I tell you you can. You can also have a leave it command, so if the dog goes to go for it, you can say leave it or no. But out just means,
drop it right now.
Yeah.
All right, Elena Miller, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.